My name's Kathleen O'Shea. I am a licensed psychologist at Galvin Growth Group. I am a psychologist and evaluator as well as the supervisor on our staff. I completed my doctoral degree in counseling psychology at the University of Missouri in Kansas City and graduated in 2024. I completed my pre-doctoral internship at the University of Michigan Ann Arbor's Counseling Center, and then my postdoctoral residency at Michigan State University's Counseling Center. I am trained as a generalist, but I also have a specialty in treating complex trauma and dissociation. So I would say the typical client that I work with is usually dealing with some kind of life transition or a difficult period in their life. So I would say a lot of people may be dealing with trauma, anxiety, depression, kind of mood disorders of that nature, and other anxiety disorders like obsessive compulsive disorder. I've also, worked with a lot of people dealing with things such as kind of better developing identities and understanding kind of who they are and how they want to be and exist in the world. So I really enjoy working with kind of people of all identities, from all kind of communities and cultures. So I wouldn't say there's anything that I necessarily shy away from in terms of concerns that I work with. I enjoy working with individuals who deal with complex trauma. So that might mean identity-based trauma, kind of layered identities. So somebody might, experience a queer identity, but also be a BIPOC individual. And I think especially with these individuals, I work really hard to affirm identities, kind of meet them where they're at, understand their experience that may be very, very vastly different from my own, and work with them within their own value system and understanding of the world to kind of get them to the place that they want to be. I find a lot of fulfillment working with people when they are in those most difficult periods of their life, being able to sit there and, metaphorically hold their hand through that journey. It's the job I chose because I care so much about people and wanting to show up for them and support them in the best way possible. I try to take a very kind of person-centered approach. It's very important to me to build a really strong relationship with my client, make sure that they know that I'm a person too, I'm a human too in this space, and I'm here for them as a fellow human to support them and walk them through this. In terms of ages that I work with, I would say most of my experience has been with maybe older adolescents, college-aged, and kind of middle-aged adults, as well as a little bit more older age adults. So I would say a very client-centered, feminist, affirming approach based on kind of people's multicultural experiences and the different shoes that they walk in. I am very cognitive behavioral, as well as incorporating acceptance and commitment therapy and some of that dialectical behavioral therapy skills. I really like to join with people and helping them kind of challenge their thoughts and challenge their feelings in a way that feels like we're on this journey together and not like I'm telling you that what you're thinking or feeling is wrong, because that's never going to be the case. Everything is valid. I think it's really important to help clients learn self-compassion and learn to accept themselves for who they are, to accept the past as what it is. It's not something that we can go back and change, and so let's accept it and let's figure out who we want to be in the present and what we want our future to look like. So I like to definitely help my client to become more present-oriented, help them to be in the here and now and recognize, okay, what's going on right in this moment that, you're sitting in this room with me, that we can kind of understand maybe what's going on outside of this room. Sitting with emotions, learning to kind of sit with what's really uncomfortable, what can be really difficult, what we might want to escape, is really important to my approach, in that we're going to sit with those emotions, we're going to recognize what's going on in our body right now that might be giving us some key information, right? Like when I just try to sit in silence with myself and I can't do that, what does that mean? Recognizing what's going on and also being able to challenge ourselves to say, I'm feeling unsafe in this moment, but I actually am safe. How can I tell myself I'm safe even though I don't feel that way? For someone considering starting therapy for the first time, it's going to be scary, right? Yeah, there's no getting around that. It's going to be scary, it's going to be intimidating, and you're probably going to be a little anxious. And if you're not, that's awesome. I'm impressed because I know that I was anxious going to my first therapy session. It's really normal to be scared and anxious, and that's okay. And that's what I'm here for, right? To sit with you, to help you just express those emotions in the room and get through it, right? We can feel difficult things and we can get through it. So if you're thinking about therapy for the first time, I want to encourage you to face that fear, to do the hard thing, because I think it's going to be worth it in the end. Therapy can sound intimidating. I think there's a lot out there in social media that can kind of make you think therapy is one thing when maybe it's really another. Therapy's gonna look different with every therapist you see. So there's no one size fits all to therapy, and it's your space. You get to decide what this looks like. Some people look at me and they see me as the expert in the room, but I look at you and I see you as the expert. You are the expert on yourself. You know yourself best. I'm just here to help you to put the pieces of the puzzle together to get where you want to go next. If you're interested in getting something set up, wanting to try your first therapy session, feel free to check out our website or give us a call. We look forward to hearing from you.